Welcome to CE 405 Environmental Engineering 1, Module 6, Part 1. In this module, we are going to discuss about the water distribution system and its designing. The water after treatment, that is so many treatments we already learned. That is first we learned about the population forecasting, then the source of supplies, then the quality check, and then the first treatment, that is preliminary treatments, that is sedimentation aided with coagulation, then filtration, then disinfection, then the miscellaneous treatments. After all these treatment process, we have to distribute the water to the public. Then we have to design the distribution system. There are 4 types of layout of distribution system. First one is dead end system, second one grid iron system, then third one ring system, then fourth one radial system. The first one is dead end system or tree system. It consists of one main pipe that is shown in the figure. The middle pipe is known as the main pipe, and the main pipes attached to the pipes attached to the main pipe is known as submains, that is shown in the figure, and from the submains the laterals are given. From these laterals, service connections are provided for household activities or to the public. This system result into number of dead ends because the construction of this dead end system or tree system is laid in such a way that we have to depend upon the existing road network in that area or locality. It is used for older towns without properly planned roads. Then the advantages and disadvantages of dead end system. This is provided with the help of road network, so the distribution network can be solved easily. And the ease calculation of discharge and pressure at different points because there are so many dead ends. And the lesser number of cut-off valves. There are very less number of cut-off valves are provided because every single submains can be separated out by operating single cut-off valves. Then it requires short pipes because there is no interconnections or any other connection to any other main pipes or submains, so it requires short pipe. Then laying of pipe is very easy because it is laid according to the road network of that locality. Disadvantages of dead end system. The water reaches at a particular point only through one route. That is, from main pipe, submains are provided. From submains, laterals are provided. From laterals, service connections are provided. If a particular service connection or a particular area, the water supply is done only through one route. This is a main disadvantage of dead end system, and if there is any repair work or maintenance work happening in that line, then there will not be any water supply to that area. And it leads to a number of dead ends which prevents free circulation of water because every mains have a dead end, every submains have a dead end, every laterals have a dead end, then the free circulation of water is not happening in the dead end system. And the water accumulated at the dead end should be removed frequently as it is polluted. That is, water quality will be deteriorating due to these dead ends. And the supply during fire cannot be increased. During the fire demand, the water supply has to be increased according to the fire demand. Then there is only one route for water supply in the dead end system. And if a particular area or a particular fire demand is existing in that area, then we cannot supply water from another route. This is a main disadvantage. Then gridiron system, that is interlaced system or reticulated or reticular system. In this system, mains, submains and branches are all interconnected with each other. This is the main advantage of this gridiron system, and this is used only for well-planned towns and cities. This is a figure of a gridiron system. In this system, you can see the center pipe as main, and all the horizontal pipes are submains, and from that submains laterals are provided, and from that laterals the service connections are given. All the pipes are interconnected so that if any breakage or repair work or maintenance work in any line, then that cutoff valve will be operated and the water supply will be given through another route. Main advantages of gridiron system, that is water reaches one point through more than one route. This is the main advantage. Then during repair only a small section is affected. Then dead ends are eliminated in this system and water remains in continuous circulation. That is because of the interconnected system, the water will be circulated continuously. For fire, water can be diverted towards the affected points from various points by controlling the cutoff valves. That is, a particular area's cutoff valve will be operated and the water to be distributed in that area will be diverted into the fire required area. The main disadvantages of gridiron system are it require more length of pipes because of the interconnected system. It will require more length of pipes, and it only be designed for a well-planned city. And a large number of valves is required. That is, cutoff valves should be provided at every interconnection or connection with the submains or mains. Then the number of cutoff valves will be large. Then construction is costlier and design is difficult. And the calculation of discharge and pressure is a tedious job because every pipe is interconnected. So we have to calculate the discharge and pressure considering all the interconnected pipes. Then the third system is the ring system. It consists of closed ring of main pipe used around the area to be served. That is, from the figure itself, you can see that the main pipe is laid at the boundary of the locality. That is, M denotes the main pipe that is laid in the circumference of the rectangle, and the submains are provided inside this boundary. From these submains, the laterals are provided, and from the laterals, the service connections are given. And the submain pipes are placed according to the points to be served. And then it is used only for towns with well-planned roads. The advantages and disadvantages are same as that of gridiron system. That is, water reaches one point through more than one route, and during repair only small section is affected. Then dead ends are eliminated. Then water remains in continuous circulation. For fire, water can be diverted towards the affected point from various points by controlling the cutoff valves. And the disadvantages are same as gridiron system, that is, require more length of pipes, large number of valves is required, construction is costlier, and design is difficult. Calculation of discharge and pressure is a tedious job. Then the fourth system, that is radial system. In this system, we are constructing reservoirs in the center of a locality. That is, if the locality consisting of radial road network, we are adopting radial system. That is, the roads are emerging from one point to various parts of that locality. Then this reservoir tank will be constructed in that area, and through these radial roads, these water supply pipelines can be laid and water can be circulated. The pipelines are laid radially from the distribution reservoir at the center. Then water from the main pipes pumped into the reservoir placed at the different centers of the town, which is shown as a arrow and a black spot. And the water is then supplied through the radial pipes. This is a highly efficient system. Then calculation and design is very simple. This is the four system layout of water distribution system. I hope you all understood all the four systems. Take care. Thank you. Bye bye.